It's a race. It's a race. I'm winning. I'm winning.
A Beautiful Mind, Ocean's 11 and Lord of the Rings are just 3 examples of the great films we were getting in the year 2001. But I think there's one that we've forgotten about. This is a film with a great cast. It's funny, it's entertaining, it's been swept under the rug. If you just Google it, it's terrible, the reviews are awful, but it's a film that I think people have forgotten. So on this episode of Forgotten Films, if you hadn't read the title already, we will be watching Rat Race. Now this is quite a simple video for me to do. You would have had one last week, but for some reason as soon as you start trying to do anything complicated, the whole fucking thing just wipes out of your memory, so you can't actually use any of the trailer reaction you were going to do. Super fun, thank you so much camera. So I couldn't do one, really annoying. So I thought I'd go back on a film that me and the wife watched genuinely probably a week or 2 ago. A fantastic film. It takes, while doing the script, I thought it would take some sort of miracle for me to not do 3 pages of just talking bollocks at you. So I thought I would do 3 reasons why I think this film has been completely forgotten and why you should be watching it. The story itself is a simplistic yet wacky one. Donald Sinclair, an eccentric billionaire, puts 6 coins in his slots in Las Vegas. He's got a casino, by the way, and they bring those coins to a hotel room where Donald gives them 6 keys, and he says there is a locker room in a station in New Mexico with $2 million in it. Some of them are skeptical at first, some of them don't even bother for quite a while, some of them just go batshit insane. It's not difficult, it's super fun, and it just gets the job done. It's not fucking, you know, the biggest script thing in the world. It's not gonna change the world. It's not the Schindler's List of comedy. It's just wacky and weird, and what's wrong with that? Also, I like that in the story they've given them these sort of, you know, not all of them have gone mental. Some of them have stayed back, some of them have done other things, some of them have just not taken it seriously. I like that. It's kind of a human element, because if you really did that in real life, some people think they're bullshitting, some people think they're having them on, you know, there's all these other factors. It's not just people just go crazy, go for it. What's the point? A lot of people wouldn't bother, which brings realism into a film that some other shit happens that I'll explain later. It just goes mad, and I like that they've given it some sort of human element when John Cleese is such a mad bastard. The one thing and the main reason why I did this in the first place is because when I was watching the movie, you just sit there and think, how is a cast this big being looked over and has terrible reviews? Now, yes, I've just mentioned story at the top of this, but it's not the most revolutionary thing in the world. But you sit there and you think, okay, but you know, I was very young when the film came out, yet it's not stuck around, it's not made any sort of headway or anything. I mean, there's 3 Oscar winners in this movie and nothing. No one says anything. It's strange to me that it's this small, yet it has so much in it and so many people in it. Here's a list of the amount of people, if you haven't seen Rat Race. It's just a few of them. So we have, and I need to have a list here on my tablet because I cannot remember all of them. SNL famous John Lovitz. We have Cuba Gooding Jr., Oscar winner for Jerry Maguire. Whoopi Goldberg, also an Oscar winner, I think, for The Colour Purple. Rowan Atkinson, Mr. fucking Bean. Amy Smart from Old School. Seth Green, Howard the Duck, and Chris Griffin. John Cleese, we all know who John Cleese is. Wayne Knight, the guy who gets killed by the ink thing in Jurassic Park, and a cameo from Kathy Bates. Oscar winning Kathy Bates. Yes, she's done some weird shit in the past with Adam Sandler. Misery, you know, that's obviously not Adam Sandler, but you know, examples of her amazing work. Misery, Titanic, Rat Race. And in this, she's in love with squirrels and tries to kill people who don't buy squirrel feed off of her. Oscar-winning Kathy Bates, everyone. Jesus Christ. Now, honestly, now I've read off those sort of 7 or 8 names, how has it gained no traction as a movie? It's, you know, Kathy Bates has done some shit, of course she has, but she was in The Office as well. Whoopi Goldberg, again, has hit and misses, but Ghost, Colour Purple, again, how much good stuff has she been in? I'm a big fan of John Lovett's Cuba Gooding Jr. Okay, I don't know as much, but Jerry Maguire is a great film. These films are ginormous, these actors are ginormous, and they've taken a liberty, they've sort of gone with the flow and had a bit of fun, and nobody's really talked about it since. Super weird. And last but not least, it's literally the hijinks, the comedy, the madness that goes on in here. John Cleese's giant, famous big teeth, and the fact that he's tipping over a private plane and seeing who's sick first and who gets all these millions of dollars with his eccentric billionaire friends. You've got Whoopi Goldberg driving a land speed record car to like Mach 1, and you've got Cuba Gooding Jr. driving an I Love Lucy convention around in a big bus. You've got John Lovett driving Hitler's car. You've got Seth Green's character and his brother chasing down a guy with a cow wrapped to a balloon, also having their car riled up a radio tower. It's all mental, and the things I'm telling you there just sound like a bunch of accidents, but they're not. It's for a movie about getting $2 million out of a big box in Mexico, and at the end they just give all the money to charity anyway because Smash Mouth tell them to. It's bonkers, it's weird, it's super fun, and guys, if you have not seen Rat Race, why are you not going on Amazon right now, buying it for 99 pence and just having a good old laugh? Because it's totally worth it. Just buy it on DVD and smash it if you don't like it, but it's great fun, super weird, and if you do remember it, let me know. So there you have it, guys. There is another forgotten film in Rat Race. If you have seen Rat Race, it's been around since 2001. It's an old film. If you have seen it, please let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a good old chinwag about it. If you haven't seen it and you've just watched it, please let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys think. And guys, until next time, I will be back when my stupid footage doesn't keep corrupting. So until next time, this is your friendly neighbourhood ginger guy saying, Ginge out.